So behind me right here, I got let's see if you, so that's some Facebook ads right there. That's actually my Facebook ads manager. And reason why I have that pulled up, because I want to answer the question, all right, of Samir, which is better, free traffic or paid traffic, and also why, right? By the way, I'm here in LA, and if you're just kind of running into my channel here, my name is Samir Chibane. This channel is for the Shibane gang, a bunch of young and ruthless entrepreneurs that literally do whatever it takes to make shit happen, make their goals, make their dreams happen. So if you fit that description right there, make sure you smash that subscribe button, all right? But definitely the reason why you're here on my channel on this video right now is because you're some sort, like I said, some sort of entrepreneur, guaranteed. If not, you're looking to be, all right? You're well on your way. And I feel like, honestly, when, you know, the title of entrepreneur, I feel like once you make that commitment, you can consider yourself an entrepreneur, right? Except the levels of an entrepreneur, you know, that's what you gotta work for, right? That title, the credibility. But you know, kind of like how we went from doing door-to-door sales to 224K a month, you know, on e-commerce, drop shipping with Shopify, all right? But besides the point, the whole reason why we were able to do that is only because of the fact that I had the skill of driving paid traffic, all right? Driving laser targeted traffic. And the truth is that most businesses, the biggest reason as to why businesses fail, why entrepreneurs struggle, is because one, they obviously fail to get customers, okay? And you can't get customers, and most people think that's the problem, but the root of that problem, you know, the root of not getting enough customers is because not enough of the right people are seeing your product or your service, all right? So it's not because your product or your service is bad, but it can, it could possibly be that, right? I mean, you can't really like polish a turd, right? Like you can't, you know, try to sell a piece of shit if it's a piece of shit, excuse my language. You know, I really want to make that clear. But if you feel like you have a good product, good offer, and, you know, or a good service, and you're not getting enough sales, it's probably due to the fact that you're not driving any type of, any type of you know, quality traffic. So not the right people are seeing your product or your service. So therefore, you know, it's kind of like trying to answer the question of, you know, if a tree falls in the middle of the forest, does it make a noise? Well, the answer to that is who gives a fuck, because there's nobody around, right? So my point here is paid traffic, or traffic, all right, just laser targeted traffic is the fuel to your business, okay? It is literally like the jet fuel on Elon Musk's rocket ship, all right? And without it, that wouldn't be possible. So without traffic, you are not gonna get that, you know, increase in revenue or any revenue at all. So what does it come down to, right? Well, you gotta make a decision between, do you want laser targeted, do you want to drive free traffic, or do you want to invest in some Facebook ads or any other type of paid advertising? There's a bunch of different ways. I mean, you could do it through Instagram ads, influencer ads. You could do it through, you know, some audience networks. You could do some CPA type of offers. You can do a bunch of different things, right? But ultimately, it's free versus paid, okay? And this YouTube video right here is free traffic to, you know, whichever thing that I'm promoting, whether it be just my social media, whether it be just my YouTube channel, whatever it is, right? But paid traffic is like Facebook ads, and that's how we were able to do 224K a month, and it was all because we knew and understood Facebook ads, all right, driving traffic, and also Instagram ads for sure, okay? You might be asking, well, hey, what about email marketing? That's honestly, I mean, I don't really consider that paid advertising, because you're just sending out an email and you don't have to pay for it. Yeah, you have to pay for the service. All that's a whole different talk, right? What I'm trying to help you make sense of, okay? Because I had to help myself make sense of it when I was first getting started. Literally, you know, I tried for a very, very long time to grow my business, whatever business I was involved in at that time, whether it be my network marketing venture, which I failed miserably at, or my clothing brand, right? My small time lifestyle brand that I started in sophomore year of high school. Reason why I struggled in that and I failed pretty miserably too is because I just didn't know how to drive traffic, all right? So that's what you're gonna have to learn too, very, very soon enough. And if you haven't yet, or maybe you have, and you're just kind of looking to, grow that out. Here's my piece of advice for you, okay? Is that when it comes to free traffic, you are depending on a platform, whether it be Google, okay, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Bing or who knows, right? To promote your video for you. So you're sitting back and you're hoping that somebody runs into your page, all right? Maybe you're on Instagram and you're just using a bunch of hashtags and you're trying to depend on, people that are just like looking for whatever through those hashtags and following you. I'll tell you what, although it's free, it is not what you really, really need to grow a 6-figure, 7-figure business. You need paid ads, and here's exactly why. Because I don't want to overcomplicate it. I want to kind of give you, the answer straight up. That's why you're here, right? And that's what I want to give. It's kind of funny because some people also ask us about like our accelerator programs, the P2P dropshipping accelerator, for example. People like, is it full of fluff or do you actually deliver value? I'll be straight up and I'm like, dude, I do not know how to, fluff things up, or I come from door-to-door sales. Like we had 30 seconds, actually no, 5 to 10 seconds to get to the point, okay? With homeowners. Now, obviously this is a YouTube video, so it's a little bit different. Hoping you guys can actually stand to watch my videos for 5 minutes. I don't blame you if you don't, but my point is though that I want to give you the key to it. The key is that one, you are forcing attention upon your product, your service. So when you run a $20 Facebook ad, you are forcing Facebook to put your dog bed or your baby boots or dildos or whatever it is that you're trying to sell in front of the actual consumers that are interested in your product or in your service, okay? If you're wondering, you can't actually promote dildos on Facebook, and somebody's like, wow, that's a genius idea. But besides the point, again, okay, is that Facebook or just paid advertising in general, one, you are forcing, attention on your brand. So you're forcing people to hear, your tree fall in the middle of the forest, all right? And somebody's gonna be like, hey, like, I want that, all right? I want that product, I want that service, and they're gonna buy it. And two, it's laser targeted traffic, okay? Laser targeted traffic. So you're putting your ad or your product, your service in front of the people that are actually and genuinely interested in it. I was actually driving, me and my boy were down in Rodeo Drive. Just we're hanging out over there and whatnot. He's actually pretty new to LA, so I was showing him around. And we met up with some friends with coffee and whatnot, but I was driving back right down Sunset. It's probably one of the busiest streets in the world, one of the most famous streets in the world, let alone in LA. And the reason why is because it's just, the main street, all right? So there's tons of traffic, tons of billboards also, because that's where there's the most traffic, right? But I was thinking, I'm like, these brands up here that are, spending 200 grand a month to get some billboard advertising up, they are making a huge mistake. And the reason why is because it's very unlikely that, I would say more than 1 to 2% of people are actually genuinely interested in the billboard that they're putting out, right? Now, although they might not be, really optimizing there for, buys, right? Like they're not putting it out there like, hey, we need to increase our sales, let's put it out there. Most brands that put billboards up, they're just looking for exposure. They're looking for, brand awareness, right? But as a small entrepreneur, my hands are getting tired here. So the whole point is that when it comes to, being a small business owner, a young entrepreneur, your money or your budget, right? Your marketing budget is just not the biggest in the world. You don't have 200 grand to get a billboard. If you do, congrats to you. Shout out to you. You're crushing it. Logan Paul got one, so I don't see why anybody else couldn't. But you know, that dude is making millions of dollars a month, and he did as a prank, right? But if you're a young entrepreneur, your marketing budget is tight, so you gotta invest it wisely. And the way to do that is to do it where you're gonna get laser targeted traffic, you're gonna get direct exposure to the people that you know want to or are interested in the market for your product or your service. And most important of all, which blows me away about Facebook, is the fact that people, or it's the fact that kind of lost my train of thought here, but it's the fact that you can literally launch an ad for as little as $5. Okay, for as little as $5, you can get some traffic going to your store. It might not be a lot, but you can definitely get, I feel like honestly with $20, $50, you can test out a product or service. And if you run an actually good campaign, you can know how successful, the likability of success for that product, that service. Like when it comes to drop shipping with Shopify, literally $20, $50 in ads, and you will know how likely that product is gonna perform, okay? But anyways, guys, my hand's getting tired. Yeah, just wanna record a video. My videographer literally just flew out to Vegas. So Jimmy, if you're watching this, don't ever do that to me again, man. You freaked me out. But yeah, now I gotta record this for you guys. So I'm just gonna throw this up on YouTube, no edits, nothing. And also, what else? That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys, love you guys so much. Leave a comment below if you got some value out of this. Smash that subscribe button, thumbs up. Woo, that, peace.
He ain't got no money. Watch out for my dogs.